Mute. Okay, hello. Oh, fuck. There. Okay, fuck. Oopsie. Ignore that. Ignore that. I say, ignore. Make us bigger for now so people can see us. Why is PPR live? Just it's not detecting my. Oh, why are you doing this to me?
Great start.
Yeah, the mouth is just being a bitch. Mouth detection is. Hello. Test. There, it should be better now. Now if I look down, yep. Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Hello to the first episode of I think we called ourselves the Anime Council, if I remember correctly, on Spotify, right? Huh?
I don't remember.
I could pull that up. Just give me a second. Hold on. I think that's what we said it was. It was the Anime Council or something. Hold on, Spotify, uh, pod. Or wait, what was? I probably have it in my history. I should probably look there. Hello, though. We are. This is the first anime podcast episode. We're gonna give people a few minutes to get in before we explain everything. But basically, this is we are discussing.
Pieces of shit talking about anime.
Yes, we are discussing anime. Spotify. Hold on, let me pull spot. Spot? Wait, why? Huh? How did I spell Spotify wrong? SPO. No, I didn't spell it wrong. History. Come on. Maybe it's a capital S? No. Open full history view. Spot. SP. Oh shit, I gotta refine that page then. Alright. But back to what I was saying. Help me out here, Reaper, because this is gonna yeah. Shit. Okay, we are anime podcast, right? Yes. Anime podcast. Where we discuss different anime, our favorite ones. We will be bringing on guest stars later on in different episodes. For now, it's just me and Reaper. We are the two co-hosts. I am Cloud Lightwalker. You can find me over on
My YouTube channel is called Gorgle Schnepp, but he doesn't want you to know that.
Yes, and in case you want to know how to spell it, it's spelled G-O-R... what? G-O-R...
Gorgleshnep.
L-E-S-H...
I don't upload a whole lot, but I plan on changing that.
Okay, G-O-R-G-L-E-S-H-N-E-P. That's his YouTube. I just put it down in Twitch. I'm Cloud Lightwalker. If you're listening to this over on Spotify, you can find me over on Twitch at Cloud_Lightwalker. Over on YouTube at Cloud Lightwalker. And Spotify, I will. If you're listening to this everywhere else, I will be posting the link. I don't know where, how, or when, or you know, something. In this, we will be discussing, like I said, favorite animes. We'll have a different anime each.
Not necessarily favorite animes, just anime in general.
Just anime in general, yeah. And we'll be starting with, why is this? You do not have a Spotify account connected to that Google account. Bullshit, I don't! Hold on, what? I do. What? A spot? Okay. I'll figure out the Spotify thing later. Uh, this first one we're discussing things about Pokemon. Then we'll be
Which
transitioning
one
into
am I?
different things that we want to talk about. Different like uh, articles. Wow, I am really fucking shit up today. uh, and then after that, fuck, my air conditioner is probably being caught up. Sorry about that. Uh, After that, we will be discussing. Uh, After the articles, we'll be showing off some anime memes and stuff. And my fucking, oh my god, my VTuber model. Please just read my lips for once. But we'll be discussing
Here's the fucking image, and you're
article
over here worrying about lips.
articles, articles, then memes, then we got a couple TikToks to react to, which on Spotify,
Couple YouTube shorts.
if you're listening to Spotify, you can actually watch this, see the video at home. We'll discuss what happens in these things as we watch them, and then afterwards, all of that has been done. We will be opening it up to questions from people. Whoever wants to ask questions can either DM me on Discord or can put a message in the chat, and I will answer the questions as we go along. Today, like I said, is Pokemon. Reaper, do you have anything you want to start off with and saying? Do you want to? Is there something you want to put in before we start?
Necessarily.
Come on, just give me something here. like seriously.
My genitals crave that sweet, sweet sack.
Oh my god. I'm just not. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm. Let's get into it. I guess. I don't have patience for this. I mean.
It's your fault, you know.
Uh. Shit. I want to go over to Discord and be like, yeah, I want to message. Let them know that it's going on. Okay, so you got that question, the thing pulled up, the 25 Pokemon facts. Actually, wait, we were gonna discuss the other thing first, weren't we? We were gonna discuss the other two. Let's go with your topic first. The one that you wanted to talk about. The one thing that you brought up. I think it was a Professor Oak thing.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I didn't even send. Fucking hold on. Basically, Professor Oak's English dub voice actor is retiring from the voice acting industry due to throat cancer, which is
very awful.
I know.
That's awful. Which Professor Oak? Because doesn't he have like several incantations?
The original Professor Oak.
The original Professor Oak. Let's see who that is and what they've been in so many different anime, because we always love doing this. Like we love whenever we watch anime, we will, if we recognize a voice actor, we will be like, we know that person. Let's go to see who they are in different anime, and that's what we'll do. Is we'll actually do that.
James Carter Cathcart.
Yeah, I'm looking for that guy right now in the behind the voice actors page. What? He's not part of the primary cast? Like
you passed him.
Did I?
Yeah.
Where is
He's
he?
also Gary, so
I don't remember who Gary is. Dude, it's been so long since I've seen... This is probably like the show that was worst to pick because honestly...
Because neither of us watched it in ages.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since the first... Like, I think the last time I watched it was Gen 2, technically. Because I think the last one
that's
Trico.
One of his other voice actors.
Let's see. Where is Gary? I'm not.
Go down.
I'm going down.
There's the guy.
Which one? James. Okay, there he is.
Yeah.
James Carter. Okay, so Anything interesting here? Like mostly Pokemon. Honestly, he's Meowth and James in
Yeah,
the newer ones. Okay. Um. Honestly, he's not really any. He's Vector, the
he's Vector
crocodile from Shadow the
from Shadow the
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Interesting. He's also
Two
Bucci,
people in
Chess,
One Piece.
and yeah, from One Piece. And I probably butchered those names, honestly, like
Probably.
always. He's
He's Weevil
Weevil! Oh my
Underwood.
god, he's Weevil! He's like one of the worst. He's like the comic villain of Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, that shit was hilarious. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah, that's all he was. Okay, so yeah, his voice actor has throat cancer. That's awful. I really do hope that he is able to he's able to save his throat and everything. Like, I hope it doesn't affect him too majorly, um, and that he gets better. I really do. If you ever hear this, James, sorry, James Carter, just know you were in my prayers, and I wish you the best of luck with all this. Like, I really do. Yeah. Um, we also had two other subjects, but I do want to go along on this. Do you know anyone who has had cancer?
Do animals count?
I guess, but I was saying anyone, as in a person, but I will let the animal side count. I
Okay,
guess.
a couple of my past pets that I've had cancer.
I don't remember if my cat Dream had cancer, but she had some. Oh, it was diabetes. She had diabetes that she passed away from. That's right. Let's steer this away from this dark subject. Honestly, I don't feel like discussing this dark subject any longer. So on to other topics. We had Ash Ketchum's age. That's what we are gonna one of the few things we were gonna discuss. Ash
Cursed.
Ket.
That's my theory.
Hold on. We need his age now. While Ash has officially remains 10 years old, no matter what. By the Pokemon anime's 1,200 episodes. What is this? This is a Screen Rant article. Okay, they're actually pretty decent. I don't mind them. Okay, Screen Rant is pretty decent. Time hasn't flowed for Ash. Ash Ketchum of the Pokemon anime series is canonically 10 years old. That's also no. We don't need to see anything about this right now. This will be a different can of worms for later, honestly. Anime is canonically fuck 10 years old. That's as true.
It's not
back
fuck
in
10 years old.
first episode in Kanto, just for you, I fucked it up. Suppose time hasn't flowed. There's no right answer to that question, unfortunately, but there are several different ways one could estimate his age, and some markers in the anime that can help establish. Like, for some fucked up reason. Okay, so this Ash, I think,
in the newer.
yeah, he looks younger than this Ash looks like he's fucking 13. Like, he's actually looks like a teen here. But here, he actually looks more like his age. So which is it? And I could have swore back when I watched Pokemon, the original series, that they said his age was 13. I could have swore they said it was 13, but I might be wrong. Ash, between 13 and 14, that seems like a pretty reasonable period of time, if a bit short. Oh, so a lot of people speculate that he could be 13 and 14. Honestly, I feel like the Ash should be like in his 18. Like, I feel like he should be 18 or just on the cusp of being 18, with how long the show went on and how many different regions he traveled to, it would make sense.
How many fucking women fell for him?
Yes, like he's done more in a single year than anyone else. I think would actually, like, their days would have had to have been insanely long for them to for this to work, for him to work, and he would have had to have gotten so much done in one a day. Like, each month he explored one region. I don't think that is like that. That's my thinking, is that he had to have explored and finished everything in one region in 1 month. And each, so there's like 9 different gens, right? That he's done.
Except he's only appeared in 8 because the ninth generation he's no
Okay, so
longer in.
8 gens. There's 12 months in a year. So a couple of months. Yeah, so he could, if we say that each region was 1 month, with a couple being in 2 months, it's possible, but I don't think that canonically would work. Like, it doesn't, unless like something with Celebi actually happened, where like Celebi actually like fucking and made him age.
It would either be Celebi or I think Dialga is the other one.
Dialga. Let's see.
Yeah, because I think Palkia is the space Pokemon and Dialga is the time Pokemon.
Elga.
You butchered that.
Yeah, I did. But Dialga is. I just want to know about Dialga.
Creation Trio. Temporal, yes, that's time.
Okay, so Dialga, yeah. Or did he encounter Arceus ever on his journeys?
Let me check.
Cause, I mean, if he did Ash in count? Fuck me.
Yes, in the movie Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life.
Okay, well, but I mean, technically Arceus is the god of all Pokemon, so.
Did Arceus? I don't know. Is this count as spoilers? How old is this movie? 2009. Is the statute of limitations gone for that?
What?
I haven't even seen this movie. I was going to bring up something.
Yeah.
From the movie.
What is it?
Essentially, Arceus reverses a time paradox that nearly kills Ash in this movie. It's funny how Ash always dies in the movies, but never in the fucking anime.
I think that's because the creator intended, like, for the first Pokemon movie, I believe that the creator actually intended for Ash to, like it was Lugia, I think, and I think he intended that one to be the last, like, the end all of Pokemon, but then things just kept on going from there. Like, he intended it to actually end, I remember.
He died over 6 times.
And I think that's probably because the creator of Pokemon wanted it to end so many times in the past, but it never got to that point because of the fact that everyone just kept on wanting more and more of Pokemon. And it's just like...
I'll send you this article. We can talk about every time that he's died.
Okay. I'm gonna have to click off. Reaper's gonna disappear from up here. He's gonna disappear from up here for a second while I grab this article. Okay. Disable ad blocker. Continues to cite. Okay. Though Pokemon might mostly be lighthearted, Ash Ketchum has lived quite a life. Actually, he's lived quite a few because he's died so many. I wonder if... Here's my theory. Maybe he has died in each of those, but because Pokemon has so many, like, time paradoxes, they just continue on from... so it's just like the multiverse. Like, Spider-Man multiverse. So you like
just Ash dies, and then we just see a fucking alternate timeline where he doesn't die.
Yeah, basically.
That's why he keeps. That's why he's 10 years old eternally, because he keeps dying.
No, that's
We've
still the.
cracked the code.
Back to for the most movie or TV show characters are lucky or maybe unlucky depending on how you look at it to be revived just one day after they died, but the Pokemon anime has given Ash that luck a whopping 6 times over. But see, that's the thing about the multiverse, and like I know we're getting a little off topic because that's technically a superheroes, but it ties in like multiverse.
Anime multiverses. Look at Fate
I haven't even seen Fate, so shut up.
and Monogatari.
I don't think I've seen Monogatari either.
No, you haven't, because that one's exclusively Japanese.
Oh. But yeah, no, the multiverse is like it's a very good possibility that that's why Ash is eternally 10. Maybe like in each of these different multiverses, he doesn't start in Kanto. He gets his Pokemon and then he goes to like.
No, but we've seen him traveling from region to region, though.
Yeah. It's a mysterious why it's a mystery why the writers want to keep putting the poor boy through the experience of dying, but either way it's triggered the waterworks and created core memories for many a Pokemon fan. Here are all 6 times Ash has bitten the bullet. Let's see. The Tower of Terror.
Episode 23 of the original series.
Yeah, I remember playing the Pokemon game and having to go to the Tower of Terror yourself. It was kind of like a spooky area. It was where you could first get your ghost Pokemon. Like that
Enter
area.
the text.
Both growing old and passing away.
Oh shit!
These are
Ninja
things
Baby
that make
Kaler,
being
thank you for
human
following.
beautiful. Those may seem like
And it's
weaknesses
working.
to you,
It's working.
but our lives are all the more precious and honorable because of them.
Oh,
You
you have
see,
to fucking
true
break it.
strength does not just refer to the physical body.
And you redeemed a hydrate?
If you are feeling disheartened,
Enjoy this.
then
while I
you
go
are
get something
somehow
to
not
drink.
enough. Set your heart ablaze. Dry your eyes and look ahead. You may feel like digging your heels in, but the flow of time waits for no one. It won't patiently stand by as you grieve.
Thank you for the follow, Ninja. How are you doing today? I saw you were in Small Fries. Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for that. I love that new clip. It's amazing. Got your hydrate right here. You can't see it. Sorry about that. That was actually good.
Liquid.
That was good,
solid.
juice. I had a little bit off topic from what we were talking about, but I had McDonald's earlier and I got a McFlurry, Oreo.
Oh, yeah.
McFlurry, yeah, it was
Oreo McFlurry is the only McFlurry that's worth it.
it was icy though, ice chunky. Got a lot of ice chunks.
It fucked it up.
Yeah, but then again, it was DoorDashed to me, so. But we were talking about Tower of Terror and how.
Yep.
I loved playing it as a kid. In a pursuit of Ghost type for his first battle against Sabrina, Ash and company enter Lavender Town's fabled Pokemon Tower. It essentially turns into a haunted house-like experience for the gang. After some initial post-mortem shock, Ash enjoys his time as a ghost, even lifting Misty. Okay, yeah, I think I too like beginning. Oh, you're making fun of me because I spelled. I'm sorry. I misspelled the beginning
He's
part.
dyslexic. Don't make fun of him.
The first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yes.
Yeah, he's literally petrified by Mewtwo in that one.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he survived that. Honestly, I mean, maybe Celebi did something to him, but he hadn't even met Celebi by this time.
I think Mewtwo saves him in that.
Oh yeah. Lucario and the Mysterium Mew. No, because Mew doesn't come in until later on.
Oh, Pikachu's tears, right?
I know it's spelt wrong, One Stone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sure.
Okay, forgive me.
No, but Mew is in the first one, but I think one of these times it's Pikachu's tears that saves him.
I think that was Mewtwo, if I'm remembering correctly. That was the Mewtwo because it's showing that picture.
Yeah, ultimately the tears of the Pokemon in the area. It says that right in the article.
It does where. Well, most remember.
It's ultimately the tears of all the Pokemon in the area that are not providing him scientific realism be damned.
Yeah. Mewtwo, Lucario and the Mystery of Mewtwo. Now, this is getting past the movies that I saw, honestly. The 8th movie takes place...
any of these movies.
I saw Mewtwo. I saw Mewtwo and the Lugia movie. I think I remember seeing this episode, actually, growing up.
I may have watched the Pokemon Black and White movie at some point, too.
Reggie Steele notices Ash and his gang intruding the Red Blobs. The Red Blobs go after everyone, eating up all the humans and leaving all their Pokemon trainerless and devastated. Fuck me. All Pokemon, it uses its power to reverse engineer the tree's defense, bringing all humans back. Who? It just goes, okay, Mew, okay.
Drowns in this one.
How does he survive? How does he survive this one? This is with
Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea.
Which
Manaphy uses Heart Swap. Manaphy saves him.
Manaphy? Okay. Let's see.
This is the one that I've seen.
So then you tell us what happened. If you've seen it.
I don't fucking remember.
God.
I just remember him dying.
And quite strong as proven by Ash and Pikachu not wanting to leave Victi as it gets trapped in a barrier generated by the way the atmosphere, and it's only a matter of time. Blah,
he
blah,
suffocates in space.
And freezes to death.
And then Victini saves him.
Searing shot. By searing shot, he freezes. I choose
and
you.
Then,
there is just so many. Ho. Okay, so that's like
this is the last.
Many times.
There's only 6.
How are you, by the way, One Stoned? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're enjoying the podcast so far. What was our next discussion gonna be? Because his age is just fucking bonkers and out of there. The multiverse theory is what I think is technically true. What do you think?
I think that he's just cursed to live eternally. Oh my god, Ash Ketchum is a lich.
What? Where? No, this is the new Spider-Man.
No, I know. No, I was just making a joke.
He might be a lich, honestly. Then the last one was gonna be, we were gonna discuss how stupid it was that the Pokemon, if none of you have heard it, go and look up Pokemon original theme song, because intro.
Cloud over here is butthurt because Ash didn't catch them all.
Because in the song is it's like it's actually called "Gotta Catch Them All."
Gotta catch them all.
I've got it on my liked music. Hold on, let me show you.
I can't sing if I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah, it's right. Right. Hold on. Where is it? It's right. It's on here. I know it is. There it is. Pokemon theme. Oh, it doesn't say "Gotta Catch Them All," but it shows.
I always look at.
That's not even. Okay, that is. I thought that was the Poke Rap for a second.
But no, if you look.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Every challenge you'll face
is my real test.
To train them, because. Gotta catch them all. See, they fucking tricked us. They tricked us. They made us think he was gonna catch all the Pokemon, but no, he never did. Hopefully with this new series, the new trainer is gonna try to catch all the Pokemon from now on. Like, honestly, hopefully, but who knows? Like, I'm a little annoyed by that. Any thoughts on that? Like, how stupid that is? It's so like, it it's just disappointing, honestly. They really got our hopes up, and then tore them down. Anything? Anything to
No,
add?
I have no comment.
Okay. Well, on to our next subject. I found this. I looked this up. 25 fun facts that will make you who want to binge watch and appreciate this 26-year-old franchise. Pokemon fun facts. Number 1, Pikachu wasn't the original mascot. That was the only one. Okay, for context, everyone, I never read this article or all of this. I only read the first one, and I was like, oh god, well, yeah. Pikachu wasn't the original mascot. When talking about Pokemon, we can't leave out the iconic mascot Pikachu. Also love that.
Poliwhirl the fairy, right?
Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl was back in the day. Creators were planning on having Poliwhirl. Either Poliwhirl
Pokemon
or Clarify appear at the forefront of Pokemon's promotional activities. Poliwhirl was the creators' favorite. Honestly, interesting. Was famously featured as mascot of 1999 issue of magazine. That's Pikachu is actually there, but Poliwhirl is at the forefront. Well, Califra was the main protagonist.
For many kids, it's now an addiction. Cards, video games, toys, a movie. Is it bad for them?
Rhydon is the first Pokemon to ever be created. Interesting.
Rhydon disscus.
God damn it. I'm sorry, everyone. I am so sorry. Please, you must understand. He's a special breed.
I'm unmedicated and sleep deprived.
He's special breed. But Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, I always was under the impression that those three, including Pikachu, were the originals. So you'd assume one of them would be the clinch of being first Pokemon, but the honor actually goes to Rhydon, which is number 112 on the Pokedex. It's so stupid. Contrary...
Records.
Several characters hold Guinness World Records. What? What Guinness World Records could any Pokemon character
Greninja
own?
is the most popular Pokemon.
What?
And then the heaviest Pokemon?
Genjin was the most popular Pokemon, according to 2016. I'm sure that's changed.
Cosmo and Celestial are the heaviest Pokemon.
Interesting. Pikachu and Meowth have opposite Pokedex numbers. Wait, really? Where Meowth is 52 and Pikachu's 25. Oh, that is so interesting.
Pikachu was designed after a squirrel, even though he's the electric rat Pokemon.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
There's an enzyme named
According
after Pikachu.
According to Nishida, she gave Pikachu the ability to emit electricity from its cheeks to mimic squirrels' tendency to store food in their cheeks while eating.
Then what is Pachirisu?
Yeah, what is Pachirisu, honestly? I don't know. There's an M sign. In 2008, Japanese scientists at closed Osaka Biosciences Osaka Institute discovered an enzyme that improved signal transmissions from the eye to the brain by 4 times, enabling one's eye to better follow a moving object, as they were reminded of Pikachu's agility. The scientist newly discovered enzyme is Pikachurin.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It sounds like Pikachu, who became a fucking Chunin from Naruto. Pikachurin. It sounds like a jutsu from Naruto. If someone...
Pikachu is featured on legal tender currency.
Where is that? The New Zealand. The New minted the Pokemon-themed coins in 2001. Besides Pikachu, other Pokemon such as Meowth, Bulbasaur, and Charmander also made an appearance. If someone knows how to get one of the Charmander ones, let me fucking know. I want one. Some Pokemon are eaten as delicacies. Yeah, well, Matt Pat proved that already. I mean, it's obvious.
Well, folks... And I mean, like, literally, you're cooking Lechonks in the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so...
Slowbro has a chance of devolving. What?
Yeah, specifically in the anime, if the shell Pokemon falls off, then they devolve.
So is the shell Pokemon a separate Pokemon?
Technically.
What Pokemon is it then?
I think it's Sheldon or something. Sheldor?
That doesn't look like a Sheldor.
Hold on.
Okay, well, you're looking that up. Polywake's spiral design references small intestines.
Shelder. It's a Shelder.
Okay, Sheldor. Oh god, I don't want to look at that.
Why not?
No, it just sets something off in me, and I've got to eat later, because I haven't had dinner. So no. Misty Psyduck mastered a basic skill, 3/4 into the anime. What? Okay. But Misty's Pokemon's female protagonist owns a Psyduck that possesses a lower than average learning ability. Okay.
He only learned Water Gun 942 episodes in.
You can't see it because I don't got this 3D modeled or rigged for my hands, but I'm clapping for you. At least you learned it.
Good job, Psyduck.
1.99 millimeter difference between the shortest and tallest Pokemon. Wow. That's...
Eternat?
What is it? Wait, hold on. How... 1.99 mm
Meter.
equals 0.08 inches. For those of you who are using...
Fucking freedom units.
Yeah. There's only 8.8 inches between the tallest... Or wait, how was it? Where was it? It was over here, yes. Between the shortest and tallest Pokemon? Really? Really? Interesting.
It's 1.99 meters. It's not millimeters.
Oh, meters? Okay, hold on. Oh, so that's 6 feet. Okay. Okay, that's better. That makes more sense. That actually makes more sense, honestly. I did not think that would be the case. Because I was like, oh shit, it's only 0.8 inches? Like, that. There's no way that makes sense. Some Pokemon breed both asexually and sexually, yeah. If you've played Pokemon, any Pokemon game, you actually know that's a thing. I think it's like... Or no,
There were
wait.
bids for Dahlia the sheep Pokemon, the sheep that was cloned.
Yeah. Plans for Dolly-inspired Pokemon were scrapped. Dolly the sheep.
A sheep that was cloned. It was the sheep that was completely grown in a lab.
Mew's clone was registered in the Pokedex before Mew.
So Mewtwo was registered before Mew. I like how we get confused anime girl.
I know. I know. For those of you who could check out the video in Spotify, I hope it actually works. Check it out because check out this moment because honestly, that is an amazing confused anime girl. Is she? Why does it look like she has like a Pokemon, like a Pichu right here?
There's a little creature there.
Yeah,
It's actually it says that the show it's from is Hobunsha. I think White Fox is a studio, so I think the show is Hobunsha.
Drowsy skill is derived from Japanese folklore. What skill?
You can make people go to sleep.
Oh, well, that makes sense. The creator of Pokemon was inspired by insect catching.
Yes, I knew this one.
What was he inspired? Started out the video game called Pocket Monsters Red and Green, inspired by the childhood hobby of etching Pokemon insects. No, he can't. You can't catch Pokemon in real life. Don't go out there thinking you can. Unless you're playing Pokemon Go. You can't catch actual Pokemon. Please, I can't.
Totally can. If it's I've watched the video. If it's an invasive species, it's fair game.
But it's not a Pokemon. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that you can't actually go out and catch Pokemon. But interesting. I never did think that you could. That he was inspired. That's interesting. But also makes sense that he was inspired by bug catching. which is weird because the bug type Pokemon are the weakest Pokemon in the game. In the show in general, bug type Pokemons.
You dare shit on fucking Larvesta?
I will give that one a pass, but other than that, bug type Pokemon are, they're really good in the beginning, but near end game they become.
I want to look up that anime.
I know it looks so familiar. Honestly, Targel's idea was rejected multiple times. Targel, what?
Oh, the Pokemon. No, that's the creator of Pokemon. So like he had to like keep trying before Nintendo actually accepted the Pokemon concept as something to make.
As execs thought it was an overly complex and unfeasible idea. They thought it was overly complex. What's so complex about someone going out, throwing a ball to catch something, and then you battle with it? It's just Yu-Gi-Oh, but with an extra stat. And wait, hold on. Which came out first? Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Which was first? Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Pokemon, the video game franchise, launched in 1996. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga series began later in 1996, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game launched in 1999. So they curtailed off of Pokemon success. Like they probably like DM'd their way and was like, "Hey, they got away with it. Let's see if we can get away with it." The anime was meant to be purely promotional. Really? Shortly after realizing Pokemonsters ran green in 1996, the Pokemon Company aired an anime adaptation to promote the video game. Originally scheduled for only one season, the anime got so popular that the company decided to extend it, which is something that I wish would happen for so many different anime that me and Reaper have watched. But it's rare. It's just mainly promotional generating. Ash's Japanese name was inspired by the creator, who did. In the Japanese version, the male protagonist goes by Satoshi.
Satoshi, yeah.
Which is just so happens to be the first name of... I can't pronounce it. Tajiri? Is that right?
She's holding a bunny. It's from Is the Order a Rabbit, which we should watch eventually.
Whatever. That's because Satoshi goes around collecting and learning more about different Pokemon, just like... Okay. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan's Japanese references. Evolved as the same base Pokemon, Tioga and Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan are fighting-type Pokemon that appear to practice combat arts as Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan possess human-like fighting styles. Pokemon fans typically associate Hitmonlee with Bruce Lee and Hitmonchan with Jackie Chan. I actually never thought of that. That makes complete sense. In Japanese versions of Pokemon, however, Hitmonlee is called Sawamura, which references the Japanese boxer Tadashi Swaruma or whatever, who won via knockouts in 94% of his matches. Meanwhile, Hitmonchan is called... Oh, fuck, I can't pronounce that. How do you pronounce that?
Ebiwara.
Ebiwara, okay. Which references the Japanese boxer, Ebiwara, who was a world champion in flyweight category. I think there was 25 of these.
Yeah.
Magikarp's signature move was translated badly. I don't think it was translated badly. I just think it was bad in general. But, okay. Magikarp, a water-type Pokemon. And for those of you who don't know what Magikarp is,
A floppy koi fish.
It's a koi fish. Its attack is splash. It really does nothing. Unless you're in water. Splash skill, which makes the Pokemon flail in front of the enemy like a fish fresh out of water. Though in practical, the skill effective realistically depicts Magikarp's helplessness against enemies when displaced from its natural water habitat. However, some Pokemon, did I say Pokemon?
Yeah, you said Pokemon.
Oh, wow. Okay. This should be titled Cloud Messes Up Every Word. However, hey, those of you listening out there, play a drinking game. Not an actual drinking game. I don't condone you getting actually drunk. Drink like some juice or something. Because if you
get alcohol poisoning tonight.
Yeah, we're not giving you. We're not going to encourage that. I just say, drink some water or something. Every time I fuck up a word, take a sip of water, okay? Or some juice or milk, something like that. Just no alcohol, please, dear God. Because you'd be drunk in like no time. Pokemon fans find it strange that even non-water Pokemon such as normal type Bunnery also possess the same splash skill. It turns out that the skill name was mistranslated from Japanese to English, called Hanaru in Japanese. The skill is more accurately translated as jump or hop. Interesting. Pokemon's full name is in English. Considering how Pokemon originated in Japanese, the English speakers may be tempted to pronounce Pokemon more like Japanese Pokemon instead of Pokemon. But here's the curveball. Pokemon's full name, Pocket Monsters, is completely derived from English. Wait, what? The key to guessing whether a Japanese game's name stems from Japanese or English is to look at the Japanese writing system used. There are three Japanese writing systems. Fuck it. Hiragana, Hiragana, and Kanji.
You're the one who's studying Japanese.
Fuck off. That word right there,
Katanaka.
Fuck it, Tonica. Appear more angular than. Fuck me, I'm done reading this line.
Poor man, he broke down.
There are Pokemon manhole covers in Japan. Oh my god, that looks so.
That's true. So cute.
Look at that. It's the
There's
ice
a little
version.
Trapinch in the back too.
Yeah, Trapinch. It's an ice shrimp.
Yeah, Alolan Sandshrew.
And normal Sandshrew. Several
Pokemon are designed by foreigners.
I guess I'm kind of not surprised. I mean, I would get bored of designing Pokemon too. And that's the end of that, honestly. All right. You know what? We were gonna go on to these over here, but let me ask you guys first. Do you guys want us to let you guys open it up to some questions that you guys may have? If not, we can move on to this part of the podcast. We're 50 minutes in.
50 minutes in?
Yeah, we're 50 minutes in. Do you guys have any questions so far? Let's see if that's one stone. Let's see what he said. Okay, nope, that's nothing. Okay.
Wasn't he sending you a link to an anime?
Hold on, I'm just messaging him back. Okay, going back to here. All right, so if you have any questions, just shoot them in the chat. Anything about anime or anything, we will answer. And yeah, I guess we'll move on to the few things. All right, we'll move on to the few things that we had pulled up for a little extra for you guys. Usually we would end it after talking about the anime, but I'm gonna go on with a little bit further. We had a few things that I found that I would like to discuss. We've got a couple articles. We probably won't get through all of them. We got a couple different TikToks to react to, and actually like 2 TikToks and a YouTube short, one YouTube short, and a YouTube channel that I want to check out.
All right.
We're not gonna listen to the full thing that he does, but let's go with this YouTube short first, or this TikTok. Okay, so this one I just saw it the other day, and I was like, "This is hilarious."
Why are you there?
Okay, so hold on. The title is "If Villains Had a Hotline, All for One versus Go On." This is hilarious, and shout out to my man Villain Support over on TikTok. Go and check him out to check out his full line of content. I'm giving him his shout out because we're listening to something of his that he made, and I'm not gonna be
I explained to you last week.
Hold on, we'll restart that.
Why are you there? I explained to you last week that key abilities are not quirks. You're not gonna... I don't care how strong Gohan's latent power is. You're not gonna be able to steal it for yourself. Look, get out of there before his dads show up. They're not a couple. There's his real dad, and then the guy that trained him while his real dad was dead. Yes, was dead. He's alive again now. I don't have time to explain this. You need to get out of... The guy with the crazy hair is his real dad. The green guy is his trainer dad. Now get out of there before they kill you.
I thought that was hilarious because it honestly brought up a subject that I wanted to bring up. I don't think if All for One, honestly, went into the world of... was somehow transported to the Dragon Ball universe, I don't think he would stand much of a chance against the people there. He might knock out I think he would...
Because anybody outside of the My Hero Academia universe.
Not true. I do feel like he would stand a chance against some. We'll discuss this more in detail later, but I thought it was funny because I don't think he would stand a chance at all against them because key abilities are different from quirks, and he can steal quirks. If you guys have a disagreement with that, please let me know. I don't know.
Steal Saitama's power because he couldn't. Saitama's power is completely homegrown muscle. Complete raw physical strength.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you on this. Next we have this one. Okay, so this one I didn't fully watch, but I watched part of it, and just be warned. I'll let you know what it. Okay. No.
There's a rumor that this song. Yeah, this song, Dear Maria, Count Me In. Apparently, it goes well with every single anime intro. And since Demon Slayer Season 3 is coming out tomorrow, I want to test it out on the first ever intro of Demon Slayer. Now, I don't usually talk about anime. I just focus my content on music, but this has to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So, here you go. I got your picture, I'm coming with...
Okay, so... I want to shout this guy out because I actually don't want to steal his content without giving him. I want to use his content without shouting him out. Go and check out
Nicholas Hui.
Yeah, Nicholas Hui on TikTok. And check out. Okay, so check out. While listening to this, either watch the video later at this point. We're like 56 minutes in, and watch the video because honestly, I fucking saw a couple seconds of this because I was like, okay, this seems interesting, and then I was like, no, this makes no sense, and was like, fuck this, we're talking about this on the podcast. Song. It's a love song. Demon Slayer's not a fucking love song. There's death. There's action. I get any copyright strikes, honestly. Should have stopped a while ago. But yes, we got this also. This doesn't have anything to do with anime, but it's got something to do with the VTuber.
VTubers are virtual anime girls. And
also, I hope you guys like
anime
the
men.
VTuber model. It's a temporary one. It will be adjusted later on, but...
Have you not seen how I smash buttons? I'm pretty good.
Oh my god! 4.8?
I love the little Goku Super Saiyan. Honestly, actually, this
Annihilated all of it.
This brings up something that I wanted to show you. Apparently, Ludwig is the fastest button smasher in Mario Party. I'll show you the TikTok later.
I've seen that already.
Yeah, he's fast, way faster than this person.
Luigi. Once upon a time, Haru was the youngest out of my 2 cousins and my brother, and they would always win, and I'm always last. So over the course of years, she learns the tricks.
Later.
Whoa! How did you do that? He used his finger with his t-shirt. Should I try that? Oh my god, that's the technique! Should I try and beat Magni's score on the clip?
Boom, boom. Oh, she's on fire! Oh, she did it! You're actually cracked at this game.
You cracked my guy! Okay.
I still think it's fucking whack. She gets to over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. I should have found a clip of that and played it at that moment. So this YouTube right here.
Very cool.
I can't translate. You know what? Let's translate the name of this guy. Let's translate his name so we can give it. Oh, colon.
8-bit music.
Huh?
Colon 8-bit music.
Colon 8-bit music on YouTube.
You can actually see he's got the Zombieland Saga Girls as his channel banner.
Yeah. So, colon 8-bit music makes 8-bit versions of anime intros.
Anime intros and ending themes.
And ending themes. And he also does a little animation with them, which I would love to see these games being made into 8-bit games, because some of them are honestly interesting. So with the new Demon Slayer being out, I want to see the new Demon Slayer Season 3 opening 8-bit. We're not going to be playing the full thing. I don't want to get copyright. Interesting. Honestly, I felt like where's the one that I listened to first?
I haven't heard the Season 3...
Attack on Titan opening. This one is.
I haven't heard this one either.
This one's actually pretty good. See, look at that. That shit sounds top. Is good. Have you heard that opening?
I have not heard that.
Okay, so let's find that opening. Hold on, which one is this? Attack on Titan final season. Attack on Titan final season. Attack on Titan final season. OP. Enter. So we're gonna only listen to a little bit of this. You hear it, right? You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so good. He does it so well.
His Sleepy Princess and Goblin Slayer one is really good too.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do one more, and then I don't want to stay on this for too long.
Let's do the Onimai one.
Onimai? Do people know what Onimai is here? because you might want to explain what onimai is.
Onimai is a very adorable, cute girls doing cute things anime, except one of the girls is a former
Okay.
male. who
I
gets
just
drugged by his
never
sister.
mind. I can't trust you to do this shit. Watch list. Hold on, let me pull up my watch list. God damn.
He literally
Oh.
gets drugged.
Yeah, but you did an awful explanation of it. Like, seriously?
I pride myself in the worst explanations ever.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I don't actually mean that to him. He knows I'm just joking. Onimai, there we go. Don't play the show. Don't you dare.
Hiro Oyama was just your average guy. Okay, I was reading the.
Oh
fucking-
yeah,
right there.
was just your average guy who enjoyed playing
played
erotic
erotic
games.
However,
However,
everything
changed when the Fire Nation.
Thanks.
No, that's not what it said. That's not what it said. But changed when he woke up one morning, realizing that he was now a woman. The culprit behind this shocking transformation is none other than his younger sibling, Mahari, an eccentric scientist who decided to use Mahiro as a guinea pig for her latest experiment. Mahiro can't stand living as a woman, but
Mihari is determined to observe
Shut
and
up.
study her newly transformed brother. From now on, My Hero's life will be far from ordinary, and things are about to get even weirder.
The thing that sucks about this anime... Wait, when did it come out? Oh, it premiered winter 2023, so we might actually get another season. It's a good anime. It's definitely something that you should watch if you enjoy it, and it's got a censored and uncensored version.
The only real difference is less fog in the bath scenes.
Yeah, which doesn't make no sense. Okay, so the Onimai one. I feel like we could have done a different one, because I don't even remember the Onimai. Yeah, nice. I don't remember Onimai intro, so I can't really say much.
It's awesome.
So now we have a couple different. Okay,
I've read this Game Rant article, and they're wrong, I think.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a couple. We've got a couple different articles to read here. Or we're mainly gonna just skim through them because we've passed an hour and 5 minutes, and I think I would like to open it up to everyone to ask questions if they have any. If they have posted any, let me see. Yeah, no one's posted any yet. Nope, no questions yet. So we're gonna go through a couple of my least favorite article.
Because
people.
CBR
has a lot of bad
laughably
opinions.
bad at writing articles.
And they have laughably bad opinions on these anime, which. So you may agree with them, you may not. We just
some of them make sense.
Some of them make sense, but we mostly completely disagree with that. CBR. They do better at superhero stuff. Like they make better articles about or videos about superhero stuff on their YouTube channel. 10 worst shonen anime with the best characters. Let's see what 10 they are. No, I don't want to sign up for that. Trinity 7.
That, and I will agree.
It has really good characters, but it's the worst shonen ever.
I wouldn't say it's like I didn't even consider this a shonen. It's more of an ecchi anime.
Okay, well then I'll elaborate on your reason because I've never seen this. I've never actually seen this.
The characters are very well designed. I don't remember much about their personalities, but I do remember not enjoying the show that much.
Okay. What was your reasonings for not enjoying the show? Do you know?
So long ago, I don't remember.
Okay, let's see what CBR says. We're just gonna skim through it.
They're just complaining because it's a harem anime.
Painfully unimaginative harem plotline. Well, that's okay. I mean, most people don't watch harems for the plot. Like, honestly, they don't.
Yeah.
unoriginal magic system. I mean, how can you get original magic systems when they have been done to death? So, I mean, if the story's good, I don't mind if it's a similar magic system to someone else's magic system. Like, as long as the story's good, the characters are well designed, and have good interactions and develop nicely, I don't mind it. Honestly, it makes sense. Hello, for those of you who are just tuning in on the stream. Yes, we're off of Pokemon topic. If you want to go back and rewatch that stuff, you can watch it over on my YouTube channel. I will be uploading the podcast there as well as putting it up on Spotify. Spotify will take a little bit of time because I gotta find that channel. We're done with all that. We went through, and now we're just going through and just doing a few things before we end the stream and raid out. Setting spell Trinity 7 right off the bat. Well, look, lacking, and this article, we're going through articles basically. Articles from some of our least favorite article writers and some of our more acceptable article writers. This one is one of the ones that I disagree with almost all the time. CBR. I do not trust them most of the time for anime stuff. They do good superhero stuff. This is 10 worst shonen anime with best characters. First one was Trinity 7. Their complaints are it's an unimaginative harem plotline with unoriginal magic system, which makes no sense because, like I said, who watches harem for plot?
Unless it's High School DxD, that's a harem with plot.
Yeah. Unlike most harem protagonists, I'm not finishing.
And again with Sankare, I mean, when I think of shonen, I think of like battle anime, right? But shonen, I keep forgetting it's a demographic. But when you go into like articles like this, you're expecting it to be battle anime. This is a fucking rom-com.
Well, they said did they say shonen?
Yes.
Oh.
Sankare Undying Love is just a weird rom-com.
Okay. What's bad about it?
I didn't think it was that bad. Unless it
fails to successfully their issue is it fails to successfully fuse elements of explicit romance and fails successfully fuse the series fails to successfully fuse elements of explicit romance, zombie gore, and entertainment fart.
Blending zombies with romance didn't work, which I disagree with.
I mean, I don't get it. Black
Butler. I've seen this. It's not. I don't remember it being too bad, but it can be kind of cringy sometimes.
So the supernatural mystery hit Black Butler is still remembered fondly by fans despite it having countless flaws after a strong first season diverged from the manga, leaving most disappointed in its new direction. So, okay, I can see the reasoning for that. If it diverges from the manga and it doesn't follow the plotline of the manga and goes in its own direction, I can see how that's an issue.
Cloud's about to have a fucking hissy fit with the next article entry.
Oh, God. Oh, you fuckers! My Hero Academia is one of the best. If the issue is not with the show itself, the issue is with the fucking creator, who is a creepy perv, honestly.
Well, the issue's with the fan base.
The issue's with the fucking fan base, not the show. The show is well made. The show is very well made. I mean, yes, the show is slightly slower than. I feel like they could have extended the show a little bit more, showed more of the training arcs, but I get the need for moving the story along. What is their issue? The infamous for being most controversial new gen shonen hits is loved as passionately as it is hated. However, diehard admirers admit that the quality of its writing and ability to engage viewers decreased drastically over the years. Thankfully, the series' character remained as entertaining from the limelight heroes Midoriya, no matter how minor. You guys have no issue. Okay, this is why I don't like CBR. They have no. They're not putting anything here to tell me why it's an awful anime. They're just saying it's loved and passionately hated. However, even diehard anime admirers admit that the quality of its writing and ability to engage viewers decreased drastically over the years. How did it decrease? You need to state this shit, CBR. You need to state. No, you guys just say that, oh, thankfully the series characters remained as entertaining as ever. You never stated what was wrong with it. This is why I don't like CBR. Most of the time, they do not go into the meat of things. They could have added in, oh, it's bad because this section did not correlate with this section or something like that. But no, they just say, oh, its quality has.
They just say it's bad, and then
they just say it's cool. Whereas and it's not even all the time that they do this. Like right here with Black Butler. They said after a strong first season, the show diverged from the manga, leaving most disappointed in its new direction. That's a distinct reason why the show became worse for it, because it diverged from the manga storyline and went in its own direction. Then you come down here to My Hero Academia. Oh, its quality in writing and ability to engage viewers decreased. What? How? How did it decrease? What made it decrease? Where in the line did it go wrong? I don't like these guys for this simple reason. This is why we're going over these guys and talking about so much of their stupidity, because CBR needs to get their shit together. They're good at superhero. Maybe just stick with the articles for superhero.
Article, I don't think either of us have seen this show, so we could probably skip this one.
Okay, if anyone's seen this and is watching right now, and know if it's good or not, let us know. Let's see. What was their reasoning? Is an ordinary guy protagonist in never-ending battles against homunculi. Yet what makes the show shine through mediocre is the side characters, namely Kazuki, companion Toki. Her development from cold-hearted workaholic. What's the issue with the show, though? Rest of the show
I think
lacks.
that the only good part of the show is the side characters.
Hey, Thermal. Thank you for hopping in. We're done with the Pokemon part, but now we're discussing bad articles. Flowers of Evil. Have you seen this?
I haven't. It's based on a psychological horror shonen.
Okay, so let's see. I mean, they did it again here, though. They never stated what was really wrong with the show. They just fucking said, oh, the rest of the show lacks. They said the rest of the show lacks, but for what reasoning? What is the... See, if someone comes into your article looking to see some good anime, a good anime, maybe, to watch or anime to avoid, you're not giving them anything to go off of. You're gonna leave confused, because some of these you're gonna be like, oh, it's good, and then some of them you're gonna actually tell them the reason why it sucks. You need to tell them, CBR. Honestly, they need to. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, why does it suck? I've never seen this. You've never seen this. I might actually check this out because of the simple fact that I don't know why it was bad. And a psychological horror? They said psychological drama.
Oh, I was off.
Flowers of Evil is an adaptation, anime adaptation, made many questionable creative choices. Actually, hold on, it's showing us something here. Leading to the show's poor reception. What sort?
The animation doesn't look that great.
It doesn't look that great. I might not check it out, but then again, it could have been. Let's see, when did it air?
No, it says it uses extensive rotoscoping. That's why the animation looks bad, because it's like pseudo CGI.
Pseudo CGI. Okay, yeah, no, then that's awful.
Okay, there's a lot of people that love Kuroko's Basket.
Let's see their reasoning. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
An almost magical spectacle providing mindless entertainment at best and irritating viewers at worst. If you think about it, that sentence doesn't make sense because most anime and shows is just mindless entertainment. TV in general is mindless. There isn't supposed to be much thought put into it. You're supposed to sit there and enjoy it.
Like, there are a lot of shows that are thought-provoking and shit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that shows that aren't thought-provoking are bad.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's a show about basketball. What? Explain to me how that's supposed to be thought-provoking. I don't know if people who watch basketball will have this, but when you sit down to watch basketball, are your thoughts and imagination being provoked? Are you being made to think about all these deep meaning of things? Or are you just sitting there to mindlessly enjoy this show, or enjoy the basketball game? Because, to me, I would just sit there. If I actually enjoyed basketball, I would just sit there and mindlessly enjoy that. I wouldn't be, oh, I need to have thoughts come from this.
Another basketball anime right away, eh? I haven't heard of this one.
How are these shonen? Is my question. Basketball?
There are shonen. Like Haikyuu and Free.
An underdog basketball shonen that had every chance to blow up if it didn't drag. So it dragged its episodes out. 50 episodes for a story that could be told in half the time. Every character has time to develop properly, dedicating time to reveal. But see, that's the reasoning that they pulled it out for so long.
Of the end, I've heard of, haven't watched. It's
Another.
a vampire anime.
Ooh, it does look good though. I want to see this. I actually want to check this out because I like this picture. This picture is invoking a lot of good things from me. And despite the initial lack of depth, that's their issue. Heroes grow on the viewers quickly from their striking design. See, here's their issue: is that they're saying that the stories aren't. I think that's what CBR is saying. The stories of them aren't that much engaging for most of these. And the issue with that is it's a shonen. It's a shonen. Generally, the stories aren't that in depth. Like, yes, they have some depth to them, but they're not.
Shonen anime, as a rule of thumb, is aimed towards young like male people
or people who just like action. Like, I mean, you can't complain. Like, yeah.
Franks, I absolutely agree with for the next one. That was a fucking hot garbage mess.
Why was it bad? Why was it bad in your opinion?
Because it was fucking, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, there were so many fucking, like, twists that, like, they twisted so many times that they broke, basically.
Too many twists? Okay. Let's see what CBR said. Still had no shortage of fans even after its catastrophically disappointing finale. It's no secret that most viewers stuck around for so long after falling in love with the show's... What is this?
Basically, that's nihilistic.
Emotionally detached, assertive heroine, 02.
02 is the horny dinosaur that carried the show.
But they don't state what's wrong with it. What makes it bad? The show bad. They tell us why the character is good. Okay, but the article is 10 shonen animes that were ruined. I
feel like they just didn't adapt the source material well enough, in my opinion. Is probably the biggest thing.
All right, so now onto a better article writer, Game Rant. They do a better job. They generally usually focus on games, but in this case they did an anime one. 10 isekai anime about the strategies rather than powerhouses.
You said 10.
9. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. I love the show.
One of my favorites.
Yes, one of my favorites. Honestly, must watch. Definitely really good. I love how they... the show is Oh, the show The show is more about
Maybe tick,
someone
make
who's
me
been
scream.
isekai'd and is trying to rebuild the kingdom back from ground up using knowledge from his world and all the sort of corruptions and everything that comes with it. As the title implies, how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom isn't about the main character fighting off against a demon army. Instead, he took up a different kind of battle, the bureaucratic kind, which sees him strategize around administrative corruptions and incompetence. Is nothing but a mere human, yep, with good administrative skills, makes him a valuable asset. Yeah, they did a good job here. They actually did a good job with the article. They made it simple, so that way they could discuss it. High school prodigies.
Another World is actually kind of bad, if I'm being honest. It's good, like, just shut your brain off, like, bullshit isekai.
But this is a isekai anime that's
I'm
about
aware,
strategists
they're a little
rather than powerhouses.
Like, all of the conflicts are solved almost immediately.
Really? Yeah, that could be an issue. I could see how that would be. I've never seen this, but this...
Your Boy Kongming is something that we need to watch because it's fucking awesome.
Okay, your boy Kongming is one of the most prominent strategic minds of the Three Kingdoms era in China, is a main star here, and he suddenly found himself reincarnated forward in the modern world. So it's not an isekai so much
It's the
as...
first isekai about a Chinese general strategist who
becomes
is,
a
like,
DJ,
he
I'm
dies and
guessing?
reincarnated. No, let me continue. So basically, he becomes like the manager for an aspiring idol.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Wow!
And he utilizes all of his war strategies to fucking get her more, like, audience members.
How the fuck does that work?
I know.
What? Okay, we're watching this shit. I'm intrigued. Hold on. I gotta like control C
It's on our
this.
watch list. I've sent this to you before, and you put it on the back burner.
Is it actually in our watch list? Like, did I actually
on
add it
our
to the
watch list.
watch list, or did?
I swear to God, you did.
Okay. Is it subbed? Is that way I
It,
put it?
it did recently get dubbed.
Okay, good. Farming Life in Another
Life in
World.
Another World.
Oh,
Ooh, the
did
next
we watch? Did we watch that one? Did we watch that one?
We haven't watched it because it's only subbed, but I did tell you that we're gonna watch it eventually.
Okay. Fuck. I don't want to read anything about this. Sorry, guys. We're gonna skip over that then. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Yes. This one, and it's sad it's not getting another season, and it sucks. Oh my god, I hate it. Ascendance
I've
of a
read past
Bookworm.
the third season. The books get so good. If you've watched Ascendance of a Bookworm and you need more, I strongly suggest you buy the light novels and read the light novels because it gets so much fucking better. Oh my god.
I'm actually gonna read off what they say about this because, oh my god, Ascendance of a Bookworm, I cannot describe it and give it justice. Maybe these guys can, and I recommend watching it. It is so good. Actually, we should rewatch it again at some point.
We should.
Ascendance of a Bookworm follows the tale of the main character Mine. Back in her original world, she was born into a poor family that didn't have access to books. Wait, really? Was she? I don't remember them talking about that. I thought she was a librarian, wasn't she?
Yeah, no, she became a librarian. I think they got it backwards. She was reincarnated into a poor family that didn't have access to books.
She was because she was reincarnated into a poor family that didn't have books. This circumstance, she didn't. They didn't.
They kind of typoed because then they say
Okay.
thankfully she got reincarnated into a world where books were also scarce. She had plenty access to books in her old life.
Yeah. Okay. So this circumstance fueled her life's goal to become a librarian, but then she died right before achieving that dream. No, she was a librarian when she died. They fucked that up. Wow.
Technically, she had just achieved her dream. It was her first day on the job, and she died.
Okay, well, still, she had plenty of access to books.
Yes. No, she literally died because there was an earthquake and she was crushed by.
That's
That's not a spoiler. That's not even mentioned in the anime.
No, it's shown in the anime. How dare you?
In the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think
Well,
people.
you didn't know where the books were. You just know that she got crushed by them.
Okay. Thankfully, she got reincarnated into a world where books I don't know why they say thankfully.
I know.
Honestly, these guys do seem to be having typos, but honestly, but they're doing better than CBR was. Where books were also scarce due to lack of printing press, so Mine simply continued her dream. If there was no way, there were no books around, she would make them. It's an odd take on an isekai for sure, but Mine's strategic goal of bringing education to all the people, poor or rich, makes it one of a kind. It definitely does, and it's a good watch. I mean, look at Mine. She's adorable. She is one of the best. And weirdly enough, in this isekai, she doesn't revert to a younger age mindset. She actually keeps all her memories. She
does keep all of her memories, but she does like definitely become more emotional.
She becomes more emotional, but she's more mature because of all her memories that she has from her previous life. And it is oftentimes stated by people in the show that
they find she's like, what the fuck is up with this like creepy child?
Jobless reincarnation.
Mushoku Tensei, that's the one that we're planning on watching as well.
Mushoku Tensei? Oh, okay.
That's the one that
we're gonna move on to this one because I know this one and I've seen it.
We've both seen this one. And then there's
we'll get to that can of worms in a second. That one is I need a moment I need something to enjoy before I go into a full fit. No Game No Life. Oh my god, I love this anime. This anime
very
was
strategic.
This is a very strategic anime. Oh god, I loved it when I first saw it because it was just a random show that I saw. I think I didn't have any anime subscriptions, and I think it was like on Funimation for free, and so I started watching it, and it was really good. I loved how they did the isekai. It was so different from everything that I had seen, up to thus far, and I think this was around the time that I actually first met you. And you hadn't recommended anime to me.
Neverwinter.
Yeah, when we played Neverwinter. But No Game No Life is a perfect anime example of strategists, except the difference is that these two... Hi, Hebo.
There.
These two are a gaming duo. They call... Oh, shit. My... Hold on. I gotta fix this. You explain who they are. You explain who they are while I fix
They're
this.
brother and sister who like absolutely dominate on MMOs and other competitive online games.
And their name actually is very interesting. Don't know how they did it, but they had no name.
Every time they play a game, they input their name as nothing. So when you get killed, you get killed by nothing.
And that's because the whole title revolves around a pair of gamer siblings who are transported into another world. They fit right in since the dangerous world is all about games. Everything is decided through simple games, and since the two main characters were good at game strategies, they made it their goal to become the rulers of their new world. It's one of the most unique iterations of isekai ever made. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. If you have not seen it and you like isekai and you would like something different, give No Game No Life a chance. On top of that, the intro is a banger. It is so fucking good. Like, I love that intro. That intro is one of the best intros I have heard. One of the best. And it's English, too, which is odd, because most bangers or anime intros are generally...
It's in English in the dub. They dubbed it for the dub, which is not usually happens.
It doesn't usually happen. And I feel like the English dub version of it is a fucking banger, which is weird because most of the time anime intros do not translate well in song versions to English.
These songs usually don't translate well in English.
But this song, it translates so fucking well, and I prefer. I think maybe the song was made first in English and then someone translated it to Japanese. But I have no proof of that. It's also kind of an ecchi. It is honestly kind of ecchi.
Well, in Dog Slave.
But it's also a comedy, and it is hilarious. It is very
Next
funny.
up on the list, we have Konosuba.
Oh, this can of worms. It's such a good anime, but there's two characters that are actually good here, and then just one that is just like.
I like how you don't consider Darkness a good character.
Darkness is a good character, but she's a weird or good character, like very weird. And then
it's just a fucking masochist.
And then this one right here. I don't know how anyone could like her, but fucking Aqua.
Only useful for reviving Cosma.
Yeah, and other than that, she's a fucking bitch.
She's an alcoholic.
Yeah, she's an awful person.
You've got the explosion.
Actually, she's not even a person. Okay, so here's how it goes. This one's Kazuma, the main character. He's the man who got delivered into a new world.
If you're podcast and you haven't seen Konosuba, then there's a slight problem, probably.
Kazuma is the main character. He's awesome. He got the typical isekai trope of getting hit by a truck and being isekai'd by a truck. Hilarious trope, by the way. Almost all isekais, if you have not seen many isekais, generally how they get isekai'd is getting hit by a truck in some format.
You're remembering wrong. That's not what happened.
What do you mean?
But what did happen is better to have experienced blind,
what
so
happened?
I'm not gonna say.
You'll have to
He did not get hit by a truck. I'll let you know after.
This is Megumin. She best girl. She loves explosions. All she does is explosion magic. She best girl. This is Darkness. I guess out of these four, she best.
Aging masochist.
She's the next best girl. You just have to experience her to know how bad of a masochist she is. Like whenever, there is no one more masochistic than her. Just trust me. You'll never find anyone more masochistic than her. And then this blue-haired looking girl that you would think would be the sweetest girl in the world. Alcoholic goddess who is a beach. A straight up beach. I don't know how anyone could like her. I'm not taking that chance. Konosuba is basically a typical Dungeons and Dragons adventure with friends, except everyone's drunk while playing. yeah, kind of. That actually describes the show perfectly. Perfectly, actually.
They have Konosuba, like an officially licensed Konosuba tabletop RPG book too, and I want to do that eventually.
Wait, world thanks to Truck Kun.
It's not a truck.
Is the least drunk out of all the D&D players. Yeah, he is the least drunk. So he's the brains of the dysfunctional party, which is saying much because he's a strategist at heart. He often comedically fumbles around. I don't remember that very much. It's mostly the fault of his party members because when they're not crying or putting themselves in harm's way, they're ruining Kazuma's plans. Hey, don't do Megumin like that. Megumin's useful. Just only for one spell. Only one spell, though. I'm sorry. Whether it gets rich quick schemes or gaining fame on rare occasions, however, or like near the endings, the team sobers up and gets their act together. But Cosmo's still calling the shots thanks to his real world street smarts. If he wasn't stupid, he wouldn't have gotten just completely isekai.
At least Dr. Stone, aka the world has ended, so I'm going to fix it.
Is it an actual isekai?
Not technically.
Oh.
If you want to get it down on a technical level, it was technically a time traveler.
Isekai status is debatable for a lot of anime fans, but it's too fitting for the list's title for it to be excluded. I feel like they could have added something else in instead of this if it's very debatable. They could have done...
It's not even... An isekai is another world. It's the same world. It's just like fucking
millions and trillions of years later.
I feel like they could have done like in another world with my smartphone.
That's not strategic. That's straight up OP Magic Man.
They could have done by the grace of the gods.
He's OP too, but that would also work.
There's many isekais that are strategy. Like what was it? I'm standing on 1,000 lives. That one's has strategy in it, and it
But
is.
I think it's closer to like domestic strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's still strategy, and it is an isekai. It's just they get taken out of the isekai world whenever they complete what they need.
Forget this, that the ambition of Oda Nobunaga would be on this list because that's a guy using military strategy in like 18th
On to
century
the
China.
next. Now on to back to. Actually, no. I want to find a good one for this. Disable ad block. Continue. What is this one? 10 worst written female characters from classic anime. I don't think I've seen. You know, this one is okay. So this one's a less
Life anime.
This is a oh my god! I disabled ad blocker. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Chill, man.
Ads. There you go. I fucking disabled it. There you go, buddy. Okay. So, like I said before, CBR has, it's more like a 90-10%. 90 being the percentage that the article is going to be bad, 10% that is going to be good, and actually makes sense. And Reaper says this one's actually pretty good, so we're going to go through this. 10 best waifus from slice of life anime, which with these two being here, these two being on this picture,
Oh, yeah, Yuki and Tomi.
yeah, it gives me hope. I don't.
I've seen Kimi no Todake, and she's a good waifu.
She even overcome. Okay, so let's see what makes her good. She is shy yet dependable girl from.
She's just
Despite getting teased about her appearance, she endures it all. She even overcomes her horror movie nickname. Okay. She's a kind of generous person who always ensures her friends feel loved. Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect. Like, sounds like an amazing type of person. Mitsui Skip Loafer. I have not seen this.
That's airing right now.
You haven't even seen it?
No, I haven't, because it's airing currently.
Then we'll skip.
Suzume from Classroom of the Elite. That's not even a slice of life anime.
Oh my god! If it's not slice of life, why are you putting it there? Please.
If you want to get down on a technical level, it could be considered slice of life anime, but it's more like Death Note than a slice of life anime.
Okay.
It's like fucking like high stakes like strategy bullshitting kind of thing.
Okay, well, though she would rather keep herself to keep to herself, she puts it aside her desires to help her class and rise in the ranks. Okay, cool.
Silver Spoon is slice of life. It's about like a rich guy who is spoiled all his life, who has to go to a farming school.
Now we're getting to the good ones. Hori Mia. Hori, yes. Let's see what they have to say. They honestly... Ooh, this is such a good anime. Check it out. Check out Hori Mia. It's spelled Horimiya. If you're watching, then you know how to spell it. It's right there on the screen, but I'm saying it for those Spotify listeners. Please, it is such a good anime. Oh my god, it's so good. And our boy Alejandro Saab, if you don't know who that is, he voices in it. He's one of the best. Hori is not only a hard worker in school, but at home as well. She stays on the top of her schoolwork and takes care of her brother in the evenings. She's incredibly diligent and owns to her mistakes when she needs to. She's compassionate. Yeah, that is so true. Hori is just... She's one of those that would be stable. Like, if you were to end up with her, she'd be stable, keep you on the right path.
She's not that stable.
she'd keep you on the right path, though. Remember everything that Miyamura does, that she fucking like bitch slaps him into place for. She doesn't actually do that, but you know. She yeah. Oh.
Shikimori.
Oh my god, this one. Shikimori.
I still like fucking the other one, Hachimitsu from that show better.
Honestly, I feel like Hori should get a higher place, honestly.
I don't even know if this is ranked like that. Oh yeah, Eru from Hyouka for sure.
Marin Kitagawa, My Dress Up Darling. Oh, that is such a good anime. I wish they would get more. Like, the show is about a guy who has a hobby of making, what are they? What type of dolls are they?
Hina doll.
Hina dolls. And so how do I hold on, I need to wait, hold on, I need to find I can get rid of this one here. Okay, my dress. I need to find the yeah, there it is. I need to find this because I need to read it off. Because this is such a good show that it's actually worth reading off. As a high school student, Wonka Gojo deeply loves his craft of Hina dolls. But since he cannot find anyone who shares his interest, he faces challenges in forming relationships or engaging in conversation. Everything changes with when Marin Kitagawa, the school's popular icon, shares a secret with him. From this point on, Wonka finds a new calling for his sewing talent. To help Marin achieve her cosplay aspirations with each other's support, they set out to make her dreams come true. It is such a good anime. It's such a it's like Horimiya in the sense that it's two unlikely people being brought together in the weirdest way possible, and them just vibing together. And I don't know if Kitagawa ever gets with Wonka.
His name fucking it's not Wonka, okay? He's not Willy Wonka. It's Wakana.
Wakana, whatever. He's Willy Wonka to me, bitch.
I've caught up on the manga.
I don't want to
But I won't say
spoil.
anything
Yeah,
spoilers,
because spoiling it is not a good idea. It's such a good show.
Komi from Komi Can't Communicate.
But she should be one. She should be number one.
Yusuke though.
Oh, you're right, Fuyutsuki. Oh God, Fuyutsuki. Oh yes, but Komi. Komi though. Oh,
we should do the top 15 funniest romance anime later too.
Okay,
we don't have to do it on the podcast, but it's on the
the
sidebar.
issue is that I gotta find this. I gotta find this picture. I gotta find a picture of Komi because Komi Can't Communicate is about someone who has social anxiety and struggles with communicating and reaching out to people. The main character,
Unlike me,
the main character is technically Komi, and then the other male person, Tadano, who seems to have this fucking psychic ability like like Anya, and can fucking read people's mind, people who have trouble with communicating with people in general. And it is honestly such a feel-good anime. Plus, on top of it, Komi has this just face that is adorable. She has such an adorable face. Where is it? She's got. Where's her ador? There it is. This is it. Yeah, it's what kind of face is that? Like
a chibi face.
A chibi face.
I think.
She has no eyes, but her eyes are so wide. And she's just so adorable. Komi is the most adorable, but the issue that I have with picking which one should be number one between the two is that
Both
Futsuki
amazing.
is so sweet. She is she is the most thoughtful and she's so thoughtful, but yet so shy and nice at the same time. She's the one of those types of people where she'll do something nice for you, but at the same time she'll worry if she feels like she did something wrong, and it's so sweet that she thinks like that, because it's something that it's like no matter what, she wants to help people with their problems, but at the same time she always feels like that she messes up, and it's such a interesting thing. Also, for those of you who are watching right now, if you want to put your questions in the chat right now, we will be answering any of those in a few minutes. We are probably going to do one more article, and then that's it. And then we're ending this. I think 1 hour, we're almost to the 2 hour mark, and I think for the first podcast, that's good. We'll do 2 hours next time, or 1 hour next, or no, 2 hours fine for the first podcast. 1 hour is going to be fine from here on out. Okay, so Futsuki, oh my god, Ice Guy and his cool female colleague.
Cloud, your mic is fucking up.
What do you mean it's fucking up?
It's not anymore, but when you were just talking just a second ago, it was all like bippity boopity boop.
Okay, well that's on your end, not on their end. I have you set up to a different mic. But Ice Guy and his cool female colleague is a recent
adorable
anime that actually just aired. Oh, it just finished airing like
I think last season or a couple seasons ago.
It was like last season, so it was like a month or two ago, and it finished airing, and it's really good. If you're into slice of life anime, like those feel good anime, go and give it a watch.
It's a rom-com.
It's a more of a rom-com, but it's also got like
very adorable characters.
Yeah, they're very, very adorable characters, but they're not just your normal average humans. There's also like, say, like a
girl.
Like, there's one of the guys, our man,
the main guy.
The main guy.
He's the snow.
He's basically part snowman. Like,
yeah,
he descends from a snow woman,
Yuki Onna,
which means when he gets nervous, it's the cutest thing, because he will cause snowstorms. And every time, it's so hilarious, because everyone knows when it's cold that it's probably his doing. And then there's like a phoenix and a fox girl descendant.
And a goopy home invader.
Just give it a watch. It's a really good anime. Ice Guy and his female colleague, definitely give it a watch. Also, give Komi Can't Communicate. It's honestly an amazing rom-com that's great, that is amazing, feel good, and is hilarious.
And it's completely out at the same time.
And it's completely crazy and hilarious. It is so good. Also, My Dress Up Darling, so good, so funny,
yes.
And it's another rom-com, but it's hilarious, funny, and sweet at the same time. Where was it? Horimiya, adorable, funny, sweet, and just kind of like uplifting. It's very uplifting. Actually, you guys have heard me listen to the song. That is my main thing to listen to. That's this song right here.
Your bug spray should...
This one, that's actually the intro for Horimiya, and it's a very good song. And if you listen to the English sub, or the English version of it, it matches up with how the feeling of the show is.
And actually, the English voice actor.
Yep, the voice
Miyamura,
the main character,
did a job of the opening theme.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna call out our man Alejandro Saab. I'm gonna
the channel is we.b.
Yeah, we.b. Right.
Yep.
Yep. This is it. And he also has his own Twitch. He's also a VTuber on Twitch. Sayu. How do you spell it?
CYYU.
CYYU. Go and check.
Yeah.
Go and check him out. He is he is an amazing. You know what? I'm gonna post his link in here because I love our man Miyamura. Or otherwise known as Sayu. He is amazing. He is such a great guy, and I love him so much. Go and give him a follow. Also, give everyone who has hopped in a follow. Ninja, Hibbo, give him a follow. Give Thermal a follow. Give everyone who has stopped in. Give One Stone a follow. One Stone was in here. My shoutouts are not working currently, so I wish I could give a shout out, but I can't. They're not working. For some reason, they won't work. They won't add the links. Yeah, go and give them all a follow. But this is his channel, his weeb channel, where he's done a bunch of different intros, his own mix on intros, including the Spy Family opening, Naruto opening. Let's see. What other ones? He's done Dragon Ball. He's done Dragon Soul Hero Song. He's done Hollow from Final Fantasy. He's done the Trader's Requiem, Star Maker, Higher Ground from My Hero, Blizzard, 70 centimeters squared window, Limit Break from Dragon Ball. Almost all the JoJo's. Attack on Titan, Red Swan, Odd Future, My Hero, Make My Story, My Hero, Believe in Myself from Fairy Tail. Oh, I didn't see that one, actually. I'm going to have to listen to that one later.
It's One Piece opening.
Yeah, so go and check those anime out. Definitely go and check them out. Check out Sayu. He's such a good voice actor and such a good VTuber. Okay, one last one. Let's see. 10 Isekai anime, 10 weak characters with overpowered abilities. 8 best underrated anime of spring of 2023.
The current season.
7 best completed isekai light novels you should read. Or no, that no. Because we've already done that. 10 best villain. Which ones should we do? I say we do one of these. Huh?
Yeah?
This one?
Yeah, let's do this one then.
Well, which one do you want to do?
I was gonna say the worst written female characters, but we and I think I've read the completed light novel one before, and then they got a few things wrong there.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna know any. Love Hina, I don't know. Death Note, I haven't seen. See, that's why I didn't want to do this one.
Yep.
Oh God. Oh God, that's. We're gonna discuss Naruto later. Eventually, I just.
Haruhi is the main character. Okay. This no. I don't care.
No, let's have an aneurysm.
Oh God, Chi-Chi is not a bad fucking written character. It's just she doesn't get enough screen time. What's going on? Why can't I? Okay, there. Now I can. Love Hina. Why did it scroll me back up? Also, I 100% agree. Sakura is not well written. She is honestly useless. If you want to disagree with me, come at me, bro.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of these.
Yeah, I'm seeing some that I recognize from here.
I only recognize fucking 2, and I haven't seen one of them. I recognize 3, and I haven't seen 2 of them.
I say we do this. By the grace of the gods, Ryoma. We were just talking about my boy. He is honestly, he is overpowered. He is, holy shit. He is like, how did didn't he die to a truck actually?
Oh, he died. It's technically a spoiler, but he did not die from a truck.
Oh, okay. Okay, so physically speaking, there's nothing particularly special about this 11-year-old besides. Okay, so you guys know he is isekai. This is an isekai anime. It's amazing and adorable. Check it out. I recommend. It's got 2 seasons currently. This recent last season he aired one, which we need. Did we finish? Did we finish? Did we?
We finished it.
We finished. Okay. We might need to rewatch it though, second season, because we kind of took our time with that. There's nothing particularly physically special about him, but
Not outwardly, but super powerful.
he is. However, his lack of human interaction essentially boosts his slime training abilities. He is basically. He loves.
He's a slime rancher.
Yeah, he's a slime rancher. Hold on.
Fruits of Evolution, I have seen.
Yeah, Fruits of Evolution have not.
I dropped it because of the gorilla that kept trying to sexually assault the main character.
I would ask you to talk about that, but I don't feel like that's a good idea for stream. So we're gonna go to saving 18,000 gold. Oh God.
I mean, the gorilla can turn into like an anime girl, but like just the image of the hairy giant gorilla, I cannot get it out of my head.
I see the next one too, and I'm not looking forward to that discussion.
We haven't even seen that. I mean, I've seen it, but you haven't yet.
What? I thought we. Oh no, we. Okay, I was thinking of the other one. The overpowered one.
Okay, that doesn't narrow it down. Are you talking
overly
about
cautious?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. If he's got to be on this list, like he has to.
He's not. This is weak protagonists with surprisingly overpowered powers, but half of these things aren't even like a lot of these people are overpowered. Mitsuha's the first one that makes sense.
Yeah, she is. Honestly, Mitsuha. Oh my God! If you have not seen Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World, I know that's fucking mouthful for a show, but it's an isekai where it does things a little bit different though. The main character technically isn't dead. She just has the ability to go in between different worlds at any point that she wants.
Hmm.
And it leads to an interesting
Some weird shit going on.
case of her taking advantage of the people in the world that he was sent to. Honestly, her unique teleporting ability is an innovating way to go with a isekai setup. I loved it. It was such a, and the show was just amazing. Mitsuha is fucking hilarious, but also sinister as fuck.
She gaslights people like it's something normal to do.
Yeah, she does it for a hobby. Like
now, for me, I will admit he was weak at first, but like over the course of the show, he grows insanely powerful. Okay. Here's him again.
We haven't even seen in Farming Life in Another World. It just came up again though.
And then my one-hit kill sister is airing currently.
Yeah.
You've seen this one. I dropped it because I didn't really care for it.
Did I?
You literally told me that you watched this.
Moonlit Fantasy?
Tsukimichi, yeah.
Have I?
Tsukimichi? Oh, look at that Yuna.
Yuna, yes, this one makes 100%.
Yeah, well, because without the bear suit, then she's powerless.
Okay, if you have not seen Kuma Bear, fucking why? What are you doing? It is one of the best isekais. She, the only reason she is so powerful is because of that bear suit. If she did not have that bear suit, she would be so fucking dead.
Just a regular person.
Yes. Rain? No! No! Rain is 100% overpowered! He is too powerful. He is the most powerful. He could... So, in the show, Beast Tamer, great anime. anime, by the way. Check it out. Another good one that just finished airing. God, I see. What? What?
Like, beast tamers are generally considered weak, but Rain is the busted beast tamer. He's the one who's cracked the code.
Yeah. So generally in Beast Tamer, the show, and this is kind of a spoiler, I guess, but it's kind of not. So beast tamers can generally only tame
one beast
with very few people being able to tame several beasts, but it's
And then
temporary
Rain,
contracts. Rain can tame
as much as he wants, basically.
as much as he wants, and as powerful of beasts as he wants, even beast people, which is going beyond, above and beyond.
Because the beast people are considered demigods, right?
I believe so.
Like a higher plane of existence.
I don't know. I don't remember, but we should actually rewatch this at some point. This was such a good anime. The Beast Tamers anime is a really good one. Didn't it just finished airing, so that means we're probably getting a second season.
Well, that doesn't mean that we're getting a second season. And last but not least, we got Kazuma.
Which, if you ask me, I think he is busted. I think he is busted.
The only thing he's busted at is stealing people's panties.
Kazuma from Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. Honestly, if you haven't seen Konosuba, definitely watch it. I only have one thing about it that I don't like, and that's the fucking... I hate Aqua. I hate Aqua. I just hate Aqua. And after you watch the show, you'll understand why I hate Aqua. She's
an intolerable alcoholic.
She is so intolerable, and her fucking followers are just as much of intolerable as
that was a funny bit, though.
It was a funny bit, honestly. It was one of the best hilarious and well-executed bits I've seen in a long time. But despite his Chinibyo complex, he doesn't have much to rely on after his... But I feel like there's people less busted than him. I honestly feel like there's less...
Yeah.
There's people who are isekai that are less busted than him. That are physically just fucking weak. As
Subaru.
You spiked your mic there, but yes. Subaru should have been number 1 on this list. Although,
No, actually... Because later on, he does get powers, but at first, he is fucking, like, he can't do shit.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Right now is the chance, if you guys have any questions for us, we are open for questions. Do you have any? What are your questions? Let's see, is there some 0?
Questions, man.
Yes, questions, please. Anyone, if you have any questions, please ask. Let me know. What questions do you have? Do you have anything in particular for questions? What do you guys want to know? Well, I find someone to raid out to. Let's see who is live. Any questions? Please. I would love to see questions. We will be doing this, I will just let you know, we will be doing this podcast every other Saturday. It will be an hour long, each and every Saturday. And starting...
It'll go on longer.
If we get sidetracked, we'll try not to get sidetracked. We'll go on a little bit longer. And from now on, we'll be having guest stars. So it won't just be me and Reaper here. This was only for this first podcast, so you guys got a feel for us, figured out how we work.
Well, and the older viewers of Cloud's channel will know about me, but I haven't shown up a lot lately.
Yeah, no, you haven't. But in the future, there will be guest stars. I don't know who will be the first one, but if I have not asked you ahead of time already to be on the podcast, and you would like to be on the podcast with me and Reaper and talk about anime, and maybe have a specific anime that you would like to talk about, like we did early on where we talked about Pokemon, then please DM me either on Twitch or on or on Discord if you have my Discord or are friends with me on Discord. There is also a Discord link right there if you want to join Small Fries Superside, which is where we support streamers. We also are there to have events, and we are there to hang out. Where me and Reaper also hang out and watch anime. If you ever want to watch anime with us, be sure to join the server. We are in there generally most of the time. All you have to do is just verify yourself and accept the rules, or react to certain rules, and you're good. I will be leaving links for those in the YouTube description and for this for the VOD on YouTube. You can check me out over on YouTube at Cloud Lightwalker, Twitch Cloud_Lightwalker, and Spotify. I've got to figure out what that is, but this will also be going up on Spotify as well. I don't know where you're listening from. Reaper doesn't really have anything that he goes by. He usually just shows up on my A thing. I do not see anyone to raid out to, really. No one is really live. Let's see. No, I don't see anyone that I will raid out that person then. Yeah. This person, Mastermind. The Legends of Zelda. He is playing currently. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Like I said, DM me if you would like to be part of one of the next ones, and we will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, be sure to follow me over on my other platforms, like I said. Let us know in the YouTube comments or message me what anime that you guys would like to see. We are planning for certain other ones. Like, we are planning on talking about Overlord, Demon Slayer, and others.
Distracted checking my emails, but yes, Overlord good.
Mind D432, and there, the raid has, damn it, raid. Oh, did I not? 432. All right, and enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Podcast out.
Cringe.
Hey.